We start recording. Am I audible to you? Anyone respond me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We are in the second unit. What the topics we have discussed so far is that high level I have not yet started for you people. I have kept it aside. Then we have begin with the entity types, entity sets, attributes, and keys. Can anyone tell me what is entity? Anyone, please? Apart from Sai Prakash. Girls, Dinah. Arpita. Okay. Entity types, entity sets, attributes, and keys. Keys also we have not yet started. Only two keys we have to learn. Timing it is the primary key and foreign key. So today what we will learn is that the new topic. Here the entity means what? The rectangle, whatever the table we are going to create, it is called as an entity here. Now here, entity type is what? Student is one table, and that is the entity type here. And then what is the entity set? Inside the entity type, the records of each student, like a roll number, name, address, everything, is completely one entity. Here you can see as a entity one. Okay. Then entity 2, which is a Maitri. Entity 3 is a what? Aishwarya here. So together it is what? Entire all the records which are being present in one table, it is called as an entity set here. Okay. Then attributes are what? Those are the properties of the table. After creating the table, you are supposed to mention the column names here. What columns will be there? Now, in the previous slide, you have checked that entity is a student here. Inside the student table, what all columns you're going to mention. And those columns, we call it as a attributes. And we say this what accordingly it is what? The properties of the entities are called as a attributes here, or you can call it as a the properties of table also here. Okay. Then example, they have specified roll number, name, DOB, age, address, mobile number are the attributes which define the entity type student. Okay. And the diagram for the attribute is what? Completely oval shape. And here we have learned different attributes. Those are key attribute. Key is like a primary key here, primary attribute, which is a unique value. Composite attribute, it is what? Again, the classification of attribute itself here. And multi-valued attribute, which attribute has two values, that is what called as a multi-valued attribute. And it is being represented in double oval here. And the derived attribute, it is what? Already attribute or column is present with you people, you are supposed to derive. I mean, you are supposed to inherit that respective property. And when you inherit that respective property or attribute, it is called as a derived attribute, which is being represented by dashed oval here. Okay. This age is going to get represented by DOB attribute here, which is a date of birth here. Okay. So both the things should be there. DOB also should be there, and age. If your DOB is available, like a base class is available, then only you can create the right classes. So DOB is being inherited by this what age here. Okay, age is being inherited by date of birth. Then I have discussed with you people complete entity set, then weak entity and strong entity. Basic difference, let me give a glance here. Strong entity that contains the attributes to define unique value. Means what? If the strong, if any of the entity is having primary key or a unique key, it is called as a strong entity here. Then after that, weak entity. What is a weak entity? The entity which do not have any unique key or a primary key, it is called as a weak entity. It is completely dependent on other tables or other entity here. Okay, in that entity, there is no unique key here. Normal attributes are there here, which can be repeated here. But in the weak entity, there is no key entity attribute here. Okay, then this I have done. So today we will start working on relationship type and the relationship set here, which is very easy. Just we should be aware of attributes, then table and relationship. So let us start step by step. It is it. What is a relationship here? Now you people are going to enroll for the BCA course, right? So in which semester you are? Sai Prakash is in fourth semester. Then after that, Sanjana is in sixth semester here. What is happening is a kind of a relationship. In which table they are? In what sixth semester or in fourth semester here? Sai Prakash is a student table. That Sai Prakash is in fourth semester here. The relationship between the Sai Prakash and the fourth semester, it is what? In it is there, is in here. So here, let us see a relationship type represents the association between entity types. Means what? The association means what? The connection, the bonding between two entities or the two tables. Normal way, silly things we can say. The relationship between the two tables, it is called as a relationship type here. Now you are this what? Live example, a vaccination and information of our this what candidate and vaccination table is there here. So candidate has been vaccinated, to which this is what the vaccination table also here, from which place here, that is also there. So here you see, just remember what is the relationship type. The association between two entities matlab kya? Table. Two entities is called as a relationship type here. Okay. So for example, enrolled. Here you can see the enrolled here is a relationship type that exists between entity type, the student. This is one entity type, and this is the another identity type is what? Course. Means what? Now I had told you example. Sai Prakash is in sixth semester. Same way here also. Student is enrolled in what course? That we don't know yet. Only two tables are there. Which are those tables here? The one table it is called as a student or the entity you can say, and another entity or the table it is called as a course here. And we don't know what attributes are there. That you have to keep aside. So now between the student and the course, what relationship it is here? The relationship name is what? Enrolled. He takes or he pursues or he teaches this anything here. And here in the ER diagram, the relationship type is represented by a diamond and connecting the two entities with lines here. Always, no matter what kind of a relationship is there between the tables, it is always represented by the diamond shape here. So here you can see a strong relationship is there here. Weak relationship also is available, that I will tell you later on. So whenever the relationship type is representing, it is going to work in the diamond shape, and how it is going to get associated between the two tables, that is the student table or the student entity, and another is what? The course here. Okay, so this is the relationship type. Then what is the relationship set? A set of relationships of same type is known as a relationship set here. Now let me tell you, a set of relationships of same type. Type means what? Entities here. One entity is represented and another entity is represented. Now I'll tell you, still of same type, you will not get exactly here. Now here, see, here is the student table. You can see guys, S1, S2, S3. This is the student table, and here you can see the course 1, course 2, course 3 here. Now here, the type means what? Same entity. Entity is not going to be different. In entity, some attributes will be available. Some values will be available in the table here. So when both the table is having the kind of values, the kind of attributes here, at least number-wise attributes are there. So that time we can call it as a is what? Relationship set here. Now let me explain you with the help of example. The following relationship set depicts it here. S1, this is the student one. Assume that S1 is a student one who is Sai Prakash, is enrolled for the course Java. Okay, he has been enrolled for course 2. It is Java here. Maitri has enrolled for the second enrollment here. It is what? Advanced Java here. And S3, Aishwarya is enrolled for the Python. So same entity type here. Here also S1, S2, S3, three values are there. And this side also C1, C2, C3 here. The codes are being available here. At least in the entity, there should be some attributes here. Then only it will become the same type. Okay. And between this E1, E2, E3, those are called as a relationship set here. And that's what the reason they have said a set of relationship. Now, the relationship between the student S1, that is a Sai Prakash, and the course C2, that is a Java. So, and the relationship name is what? E1. This entire, it is what called as a S1, E1, C2. It is what relationship set here. One more thing. In the relationship set, we are going to learn the cardinality here. Now, Sai Prakash is not only going to take the course for the Java. If he is interested for the advanced Java, he can take. If he is interested for the Python, he can take. So what is happening? What was happening previous slide? Sai Prakash is taking only one course, that is a Java. Maitri is also taking only one course, that is a advanced Java. Aishwarya is taking only one course, that is a Python. Nobody is taking for the same course. Everyone is having a one this what value, respective values. Nobody is getting classed. Sai Prakash is not taking advanced Java, only Java is taking. And Aishwarya is not taking advanced Java, only Python she is taking here. So this is complete one set is there. That is what the relationship set here. Now, if Sai Prakash is interested to take the n number of courses, if he is interested, what we can do here? So that time we have to say that defines the numerical attributes. Numerical attributes means what Sai Prakash name is there. So that numerical attributes of the relationship between two entities or two entity sets here. Now, previously, once again, I'll show S1 can enroll for C2, also can enroll to C1 here. Means what is happening? The relationship is getting twice. When Sai Prakash is enrolling for Java also, and he is enrolling for the advanced Java also. Only one person equal to two. Numerical value should be there. You will understand once we start working for the cardinal relationships. A relationship is represented by diamond shape in ER diagram. Of course, without the diamond shape, we will not understand what kind of a relationship is there between the two entities here. Okay, it shows the relationship among entities. There are four types of cardinal relationships. Now, before proceeding for this, let me tell you what kind of questions will be asked here. Explain different types of relationships, or explain types of cardinal relationships here. So there are four. First one, which we have to begin with, one-to-one, one-to-many, many-to-one, and many-to-many here. Okay, I think you might have covered this topic in your DMS. I don't remember exactly, but the kind of relationships were there, right? So let us see here. The first one, one-to-one, one-to-many, many-to-one, and many-to-many here. Now, first one, it is what? One-to-one relationship. You got to know what is the relationship. The relationship, it is what? When there is an association or when there is a connection between the two tables or entities which is being represented with the help of diamond shape is called as a relationship. Okay. So let us see here when only one instance. Now, one instance. Instance means, let me tell you here, what is the instance here? Instance is what? A value for the table. Data. We say data. We call it as a value. We call it as an instance also here. Sai Prakash 401, 95, 94, 93, A grade, and first rank. This we will say here. Instance is what? Sai Prakash complete. I can say value also. I can say data also. Okay. So when only one instance, only one Sai Prakash of an entity of a student table is associated with the relationship, then it is known as one-to-one relationship. For example, a person has only one passport, is it? Or you are going to have two passports? Can anyone tell me? Maitri, you have only one Aadhaar card or two Aadhaar cards here?
Ma'am, one.
Huh? Only one Aadhaar card, no? Which is going to belong to
Yes, ma'am.
Maitri. Ha. So here also, here example, a person has only one passport and the passport is given to one person here, respective number. So here also you can say person has one Aadhaar card here, and that respective Aadhaar card number is going to have that respective person number. Okay. So see, two entities are, which are those two entities? One entity is a person table and another entity is what? Passport table here. Here in the passport, everything will be there. The passport number, name, date of birth, address, everything here. So now numerical attributes here. Now just I'll go back. Define the numerical attributes here. So one means what? One person has one passport. Sai Prakash has one Aadhaar card here. So 1:1, it is what called as a relationship here, where they are going to have a single value from the table here. Okay, single value from the table. Can you give me any other example? Anyone similar to this? Arpita, can you give me the any other example for the one-to-one relationship? Aadhaar card I don't want.
Ma'am, PAN card.
Exactly. One person has one PAN card here. Right. That is also available. Any other?
Driving license.
Yes. So means what is happening? One value you are getting. You are not getting two values here. You have alternate values can be taken as if your PAN card is not working, you can give some other value that is Aadhaar card here. But here, when one person has one value or one passport, that is what called as a one-to-one relationship. And it is going to mention one. And one means what? It is representing the one-to-one relationship. Why I'm telling you this part also, as we are going to proceed for the company database here, ER diagram for the company database. From that table, from that diagram, you are supposed to analyze that what kind of a relationship is there here. Okay, not in a hurry. Let us go slow. Ha. Second type of a relationship is what? One to many relationship here. So let us see. I hope you have got what is the relationship still. When there is association between two tables, that is the entity one, entity two, it is called as a relationship, where relationship is going to represent with the help of diamond diagram. So now we will proceed for the second type of a relationship type, that is a one to many. Like you can say 1:2. I mean 1:m. Okay, 1:1. It was 1:1 here. So when a single instance, matlab, there's only one value, one Sai Prakash, Maitri, like this. A single instance of an entity of a respective table is associated with more than one instances of another entity, then it is called one-to-many relationship. Few minutes back, I had told the example that Sai Prakash can take two courses. If he is not interested for only Java, he can take another course also here, like two more courses. So that time we have said that single instances of one table, one value of that table is going to get connected for the two values of another table here. For the two values of another table, then it is called as a one-to-many relationship here. So here, for example, you can say a customer can place many orders, but the order cannot be placed by many customers. It is vice versa also available. So let us see with the help of diagram. Customer is a one entity, that is a table, you can say, and another entity is what? Order or a table, you can say. And between this customer and the order, there is a relationship called as a placed. Matlab, one customer is going to place many orders here, but many orders cannot be placed by many customers. It is there. Now in the many to many relationship will come, but no. Now timing this example, you can say customer is one customer is going to get placed in number of orders. You can say many here. Okay. Can you give me any other example from your side? I don't want the courses now. Any other examples, guys? Try.
One mobile, two SIM.
Yes. Repeat it once again.
One smartphone, two SIM, ma'am.
Okay. Any other still?
Ma'am, joint accounts in a bank.
Okay. Means one customer can have n number of accounts also. That is also correct. Again, think of me
I'm so
also
sorry.
like a faculty. Yes. I take only DBMS for you. Why others are not interacting?
One system. So
Okay. See, SK means Shruti Kulkarni takes the two subjects here. Getting faculty, Shruti Kulkarni takes two subjects, that is the BI and DBMS. So what is happening? One is to many relationship. Another example, you can tell. Yes, yes, tell. Okay, it's okay. So one customer is placing n number of orders. I am taking two subjects, not two subjects. I can take any other subject also. When I take only one subject, now you take the example of your English class teacher here. Amrita ma'am takes only one English subject. So what kind of relationship it is deciding? It is representing the 1 to 1. But from her side, it is not only taking for your class, she is taking for B division also, and also for the second semester A division and B division. I am taking for you people as well as the sixth semester also. So that is depicting, it is called as a one to many relationship. Getting? So you have to represent by the numerical attribute as 1 is to m here. Okay. Then third one, many to one relationship. Now, your left side will be having n number of things, and your right side you will be having a single value here. Let us see. When more than one instances of an entity from one table, if you are going to have more values, is associated with a single instance of another entity, then it is called many to one relationship here. You can make a vice versa or a reverse for one to many here. This only same one to many. You have to make it a reverse here, many to one. So here the example we have given as many students can study in single college, but a student cannot study in many colleges at the same time. Is it? Tell me whether the sentence is correct or what. At the same time, are you people going to study? No, it is not possible here. So example, they have said that, see, this is the entity which is called as student table, and many students we have to represent as a M has enrolled in one college or for one course, which now take example for the Python. You can say as a Python also. So many students have enrolled in single college at the time here. So M is to 1. In the previous one, what it was there, 1 is to M here. One customer can place many orders, and here many students can enroll for one course here. Okay, you can take example for your English teacher also. Amrutam, this what English subject is being taken by Amruta ma'am here for A division, B division, and then second semester A division, B division, by whom Amruta ma'am also here. So this is what many students have enrolled for one course here. Many customers are having their bank accounts in corporation bank here. Many customers visit for this what Big Bazaar RPD corner here. Okay. Are you people getting this idea? Can you give me one more example from your side? Many-to-one relationship. Anyone, please? Sai Prakash, can you tell me now? I need some interaction from your side, which is a very, very easy topic.
Many business, one owner, ma'am.
Exactly. Perfect. Live example also. You can tell one owner and many business also. Okay. Many departments, one college. That also will come. As GCC is handling BCA, BBA, BCom, MCom. This is all. This is also what one college is handling and number of departments. Yes. Correct. Now the last kind of a relationship, it is what many to many. So here, when more than one instances of an entity, like more values from one table is associated, means it is getting connected with more than one instances of another entity, then it is called what? Many to many relationship. From both the tables, n numbers of values are getting connected with each other. It is called as a many to many relationship. For example, employee can assign by many projects and project can have many employees here. So here many employees is assigned to many projects and many projects are being assigned by many employees here and number of employees here. Can you try from your side? Many students, most of the students have enrolled for different courses and different courses are being taken by a number of students also here. Anyone? Simple example, please. Yes, my three.
Lecturer and subject.
Yes, ha. Many subjects is being handled by many other faculties also here. Otherwise, I can say I take uh, here one table is what subject and here all other classes also there. Here all the subjects are there. And then from the left side table, I take DBMS and this what BI and the right side first semester. Sorry, now this what even semester, you know, second, 4 and 6 years. So how it will work here? Subject one, subject two. Two values are being done, and for the right side for the fourth and 6th year. So that is also many to many. Then next one, two topics are there still. Participation here. First of all, tell me from your side, what is a participation? According to you, in your opinion, what is the participation, guys?
Actively working.
Okay, correct. Fine. Now, there are two types of participation in your DBMS where it's going to get related for the relationship along with the entities. I will repeat my sentence. There are two types of participation where it is going to get related in your DBMS for your relationship along with the entities. Now, what exactly this participation is represented in your DBMS? Let us have a look on the slide. It specifies that each entity table, okay, in the entity set in that table, what all values are there, must compulsory participate at least one relationship instance in that relationship set here. That is why it is called as a mandatory participation or total participation. I have not yet started with the total participation. Now I'll go back kind of things. Just a minute, okay? Ha. Have a look for this diagram. Now here the table is there. Okay, this is the student table and entity set of what? S1, student 2 and student 3. This is the relationship What kind of a relationship it is? Enrolled. Like a student is enrolled in respective course. Now, first relationship for one student, second relationship for second student, and third relationship for third student here. And this is what the course. So course 1, course 2, course 3 here. What exactly it is specifying? Can you see any of the tables is leaving any of the values? Are the lines connected for every values? Now I'll repeat. Every values means S1 is getting connected in any kind of a course. Can you see here? All the values are getting connected for everyone. Where S1 is getting connected? Can anyone tell me now? Where S1 is getting connected? Where S1 is associated with next table? Where it is? Okay, no worries. I'll explain you if you have not got this. Okay, just a minute. Okay, here I'll draw. I'll wait. What chat box I have? Yes, you can talk. Saurabh, you can talk to me. Wait, I'll take the pencil and I'll explain you. Ha. See, here. This is S1. This is Sai Prakash. This is Maitri. Cooperate me. And this is Aishwarya. Okay. And here it is a Java is being taken by the Java. And this is a advanced Java. Who is this? Maitri. And Aishwarya is going to take a Python. Now I have said that Sai Prakash is taking Java. Maitri is taking advanced Java. And Aishwarya is taking Python. And only these values are there for the student table. And these values are there for the course table. Everyone has allocated for the respective course. Can you see Sai Prakash is empty? I mean, Sai Prakash has not taken any of the course. Can you see that? Are you people getting my question? See, Java is being taken by exactly. Java is being taken by Sai Prakash. Advanced Java is taken by Maitri, and Python is being taken by Aishwarya. Every student has enrolled in one kind of a course. None of the values from any table, like the student table and this what course table. Nobody is empty. Something is getting connected here. So now this connection, what participation? Sai Prakash has participated in Java. Maitri has participated in advanced Java. Aishwarya has participated in what? Python. Everyone is participating in some this what another table here. That is what called as a participation. Now, what is the total participation here? The total participation is what? I hope you have got what is the participation. At least one value from the respective table should participate in another table here. Are you people getting the participation? One value should participate in another table here. What kind of a participation? That we are not bothered still. We have to start now. But have you understood that what is the participation? Someone had told me actively working in group or any other task here. Okay. It specifies that each entity in the entity set must compulsory participate in at least one relationship instance in that relationship set here. That is why it is called mandatory participation here. Means what? Sai Prakash, Maitri, and Aishwarya. These three members are there. These three, all the members, they have to take at least one course. Suppose Sai Prakash has taken Java, Maitri has taken advanced Java, and Aishwarya is taking this word Python. Only three values are there with us, three courses are there. This is completely called as participation. Every student is participating in one course. every student is participating in one course, it is called as a total participation. Now, let me tell you what is a not total participation. Say that Sai Prakash has taken Advanced Java, Maitri has taken Java, Aishwarya has not taken anything. That time it will become what? Partial participation. Means what? There is a no participation. Getting? So time being, let us stop here, start giving the attendance. Once again, I'll repeat in the next class what exactly participation is here. With another examples. I request everyone to give the attendance. For attendance, you people will be very fast, but when I ask the question very easy,